Hi everyone, I'm getting ready to ride Teddy. I just keep him tied, started to get him tacked up with just one of these little trailer ties. Get your nose out of the video camera. And I just have an eye hook in the wall and just clip him right to that. I got him all brushed down mostly. I'm not worried about brushing his back legs because he's gonna get muddy anyways. So I brush his front legs because I ride him with a set of splint boots. But this is my saddle. It's just an old saddle. I mean, I don't really honestly know what the brand name is on it. But it's got one of these extended pommels, which I kind of like. It's a barrel saddle, so it serves its purpose. And, hold on a second. Oh, get you a side view. That's kind of what it looks like. It's just a 15-inch saddle. It works good for what I need it for, because I'm not in really any major competition right now, so I'm not worried about having the best of the best saddles. And then this is my saddle pad, which I just bought one of those air ride saddle pads and then covered it in fleece. Works pretty good. I like it because then if it gets dirty or anything, I can just take the fleece off of it, wash it, tie it back on there. Looks brand new. Plus it saves the original saddle pad. And then I have a couple different kinds of boots down here, which you can't see. I have just a pair of regular bell boots. Well, they're clipped together obviously, but that's what the inside looks like. Then I have the Pro Equine splint boots. They're a little cheaper than the Professional's Choice. Do the same job. I'm not picky. But then these are the boots I ride them in every day. They're just a pair of Davis splint boots. And they are really nice for when you're riding in the mud because they clean up really easy because they like this vinyl material. So, I mean, they're just a regular splint boot. These are what I normally ride them in because, like I said, it's muddy now. It's obviously springtime. So, keep him in these. I got his legs all brushed down. This will be interesting trying to get this all on there. Holding a phone. How am I going to do this here? Hold on, I'm going to have to set you down for a second. Hey, put your leg down. Hey. Okay, so I got it started so you can kind of see what's going on. They're just regular Velcro boots. No big deal. They were on sale. They were $5. I was like, they'll be nice for when I ride because they clean up easy. And they do fall down a little bit if you don't watch where you put them on at. So you kind of have to be mindful of that. But they don't go on very tight, just like a regular boot. That's about all they fit like. And then if you look on the inside, that's what they look like on this side. Not that it's very well lit in here. Actually, he's just blocking the light. Alright, I'm going to have to set you down a second again. Put your foot down. Foot down. When we first got this horse, he was pretty hard to get saddled. He would run around in circles, wouldn't stand still. We bought him off these... Hey, stand! We bought him off 2 doctors. They were anesthesiologists. Obviously, had a good bit of money. And they never did anything with him. He was originally from Wyoming. He was a roping horse. And he was there till he was 7. He was a stud the whole time. So he was a stud till he was 7, which is pretty old. And then they decided to get him gelded. Well, yeah, he's a pretty boy, but, come here. But he's spoiled rotten here, obviously. I mean, he gets a bunch of food, which they obviously, all they gave him there was food because he was so overweight. It was almost sad. But they never did anything with him for 4 years. They originally bought him to try to train him for dressage because he's got these real long legs. I mean, so they were like, oh, well, we'll train him for dressage, and then he didn't work out for it. So he's got this kind of foundation dressage training, plus a Western roping training, and he just doesn't know what to do. He's confused. But trying to get him back to the Western side of things, and he's catching on pretty good. It's working out. And then on my saddle, you'll see here, I just have a regular breast collar, which it was hard to find one that matched my saddle. Just nothing major, nothing special. And then I ride with a bucking strap, because like I said in my other video, this one's a little high strung. He likes to do his thing, not what you want him to do. Hey, stand still. And when we did first get him, he had a major biting problem. He was obviously never, he never got in trouble for doing it. So when we first got him, that was all he did, was he bit. And he didn't just like nibble, he bit hard. So we had to break him of that habit, which a broom handle served the purpose pretty nicely for about the first week till he got the point. And now the only thing he does is, since he hasn't been ridden in so long and they haven't done anything with him, he tries to, when you tighten up his girth, I mean, you can see him right there. He knows I'm playing with the saddle and he doesn't like that. But he's just been spoiled. Never got in trouble for anything. Not too much work done with him. So he just needs a lot of work. And the lady that we bought him off of, whose barn he was actually boarded at, said, oh, well, he needs a good 2 months of work. I've already put 3 months on him, and he still needs about another 3. I don't get to ride every day because I'm in college, so that unfortunately prohibits my riding. But it works good enough. I get to ride him about 3 days a week as long as the weather holds out, which last week it was pretty crappy. And then this thing, I usually just put it on the first hole on the other side and then the second hole on this side, so it's got not that much room. I mean, that's honestly it's only about 3 fingers worth of room, not too much. And then this is the part where I always just pull it, because you'll see him. He doesn't like it. He tries to chew on something. I just get him ready to let him know that's what we're going to do next, which is obviously his least favorite part, but once you get him on him, he's alright. And then I'm only about 5 foot tall, so I have honestly a really hard time getting a girth tight on a horse this big. So I'll show you my little trick to putting it on. You get it wrapped around here. Sorry for this crazy video. I don't know if I set this thing over here if you'd be able to see it or not. Probably not, if I know, probably not. So, I just kind of loop it through here, and then I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I have my girth wrapped around, well, my Latigo. It's all wrapped around, and it's coming out the bottom. I'm ready to tighten it up, and I can't just pull up and get it tight. It's never enough. So I take it, and I put it over my shoulder like that, and then I just pull up. And it works pretty good, but obviously that wasn't a very good pull because I need 2 hands to do this. But I get them all saddled up, and then I'm going to take them out, warm them up a little bit. And I have a Canon 60D camera. It takes HD video, so I'm going to try to get my boyfriend to get some video of me riding today. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll see you later.